YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Right now we'll be reacting to another TikTok compilation of TikTok videos that you wouldn't want to know. Let's watch.
This is the scariest ritual on the entire internet. It's called
Hmm.
Red Door, Yellow Door. Now, the rules of this ritual are pretty simple. To play, you need two people, and one person has to be put into a trance. To start this ritual, one player must
Okay.
sit down on the floor with a pillow in their lap. The other player then lays their head into the pillow and raises their hands up into the air. The player with their head on the pillow is
Is
then
it like
put
some
into a
type of offering?
trance. This trance is induced by massaging the player's temples and chanting, "Red door, yellow door, any other color door." You then repeat this chant
Hmm.
for several minutes until the player is put into a trance. When the player gets put into the trance, they must then lower their arms to their side, and they will begin to see a hallway in their mind. This is when you start a
What?
10-minute timer for the trance, because if they're left in the trance for longer than 10 minutes, some bad things could happen. While the player is in a
Hmm.
trance, you
Then
must
why do it
lead
in the
them
first
through
place?
the house in their mind by asking them what they see. You're then supposed to tell them to do things like go inside rooms and ask them if they get positive or negative vibes from those rooms. While the player is exploring these rooms in their mind, you absolutely must not interact with anyone that you see in the rooms. While you're playing the game, you're also supposed to avoid any rooms full of clocks, and you're supposed to end the game if you spot a man wearing a suit. Now, I'm going to be playing this game live this Sunday, so if y'all want to
Oh,
see that, you can definitely go check it out.
My
okay,
daughter
so
gave birth to my 7 children.
why do all of that then just avoid this and that and the third? Just don't do it in the first place. That whole scenario just looked like you're inviting, let's just say, entities into your house. Why? You know? Eh,
My name is Joseph Fritz, and this is my
What's good,
terrible
Joseph?
story. I built a secret basement under my house in Austria.
Hmm.
There, I locked up my own daughter Elizabeth for 24 long years.
Fake.
I was a manipulative, domineering father.
Hmm.
No one could have guessed what was going on in that basement.
You don't
I
say.
led a double life. A normal husband and father on the top floor and a monster in the secret basement.
Interesting.
During the years I spent with that basement, I committed atrocities against my own daughter.
Mm.
Elizabeth had 7 children. 4 of them grew up with her in that secret basement, while the other 3 lived upstairs with my wife and me, unaware of the truth.
Hmm.
But in 2008, everything changed. One of the girls was born in the basement because Austin became seriously ill. I had to take her to the hospital, but I didn't know that would be the beginning of my downfall. The doctors asked questions. The police and media began to investigate. My terrible secret was revealed. The basement in which I had locked my daughter and children was discovered. In 2009, I was sentenced to life imprisonment. I'm now behind bars where I can't do anything to anyone. My story has shocked the world, and many people wonder how such a crime could go unnoticed for so long.
Would you adopt him?
One word, 4 letters.
This is
Fake.
Lee.
What's he called?
He's called Lee. He's been through quite a lot of trauma and
Hey,
he's
yo!
quite unusual looking.
Are
So
you serious?
yeah, I am
What
serious.
happened?
Well, what's wrong with him?
He just kind of stares into the distance and he doesn't really
No.
engage with anyone.
No. It looks fake. It looks
He's
fake.
just really the weirdest dog I've ever seen. Lee,
No,
Come,
its
boy.
movement's not.
can you go in
natural.
and touch him or
It's
anything?
fake. It's fake. It's a robot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just hold your hand out so that he gets used to your smell.
It's a bit strange.
It's fake. It's a robot. It's a robot. It's a robot. Come on, man.
It's all right. It's okay.
Really?
He just seems weird, like he shouldn't actually be here at all.
No, I think you're right. Well, I don't think he will be here for much longer. Better off dead, aren't you? You know, it's like everyone has a picture in their head of the kind of dog that they want to have.
He just doesn't seem right.
Or if you know of anyone who's looking for a challenge.
No.
Anyone
He's
who's looking
borderline
for a robotic bruh.
creepy.
he could live really well with,
man.
you know, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what she
Oh,
said.
and the emotional
And you know
music.
what?
Okay.
What was that? Okay.
Hey.
So this creepy video is going viral right now because his son is convinced
That's
he has an
low-key
imaginary
funny.
friend named the Hanging Man who visits him every night. But make sure you
What?
stick around to the end to see what they caught on camera when he was sleeping.
Hanging man. Hey,
Elliot?
chill.
What are you doing?
Who are you talking to, buddy? Oh no.
Really?
Throw them up. Yup.
Are you crying? So this is the photo
What?
of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot,
No.
can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because you tell me off at night.
What?
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room?
Hey, listen. Pack your things. Let's go. Let's bounce. Leave.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears,
What's this?
straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he's got hay fever up there and he's up there
Okay,
in the corner.
okay, thank you.
But
Ain't
he
no
tells
way.
me at the night because you keep saying
Ain't no way.
he always bangs
And
me.
first of all, stop talking to my son.
Okay, thank you.
No. I would've. Hey. Bro. What? No. Oh, I thought something was. Let me calm down.
I'm Brian Loftus. A family says something crashed into their backyard, prompting them to
What?
call 911, saying they saw
8 foot
creatures
10?
walking around.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging into this for weeks now, and tonight our David
what
Sharns
is
with the
that?
video you will
Bigfoot?
only see on 8 News Now. David?
Brad Denise, sources telling the 8 News Now investigators that several agencies believe something landed or crashed. Whether it was non-humans or not, it certainly scared the people living on this property. Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one beside it, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke.
You know
This is
what to
actually
do.
weird.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Bro, you.
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us.
Guns.
Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
And they're just
Well, the 8
standing
News
there.
Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Why do you want to know?
It's almost midnight on May 1st
Shoot
when
now.
the Las Vegas Metro
Ask
Police
questions
officer's
later.
body cam
What-
catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911 reporting 2 large figures in their backyard.
No.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as
What-
he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
What did
I have butterflies,
6ix9ine
bro.
say? Yeah.
Everyone
You
saw a
read-
shooting
no,
star.
bro.
These people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after
Come
that
on, bro.
bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller
And
and
they're
his
out.
family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Oh,
I'm
so
not going to
this
BS
after.
you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However,
Excuse me.
seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, Only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey. If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Yo, what state is this?
So yeah, this is quite weird, Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable and honestly quite scared as you heard them in the call. No, they don't seem impaired in any way. And whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone, but sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 80s Now Investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from the Pentagon as well.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. But these people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe they saw something and then someone came. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
Someone came and retrieved it from the backyard in the SUV. We don't know. This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, an Air veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that. We just don't know. We're going to work to find out, though.
And no substances. They were looking with clear eyes.
Very interesting.
Not big buggy eyes, though.
This is really unique. Thank you, David.
Creepy.
Whenever that section of the government gets involved, you know there's some truth to it, or at least it's serious. Because they wouldn't get involved, and you know who I'm talking about. So maybe? I'm just saying. Leave your opinions and comments.
Cartoon episodes, Spongehenge. In this episode, we start off seeing SpongeBob looking out of his window. We can see that it is very windy and that this causes the holes on his face to produce a nice tune. This tune attracts a jellyfish. The next day it is still windy in Bikini Bottom and this causes the tune to play again. In an instant, SpongeBob is surrounded by jellyfish. It is so windy that he is unable to make it to work, and regardless of how windy it is, the jellyfish are still attracted to his tune. Mr. Krabs has to then reel SpongeBob in so that he could make it to work. But even at work, the tune plays and the jellyfish find him. They are relentless to make their way to the tune whenever it is played. It's so bad to the point that SpongeBob has to hide in a cave away from the jellyfish because they won't leave him alone. But after a very, very long time, SpongeBob comes up with a plan to rid himself of his supposed curse of jellyfish fever. He decided he would make a stone version of himself which would replicate the tune. After a lot of tries, he finally perfected it and was ready to put the plan in motion. He decided that it would be a good idea to make multiple stone sponges in different sizes to produce the profound tune. His plan ends up working. However, this plan took thousands of years. When he returns, Bikini Bottom is in ruins, and the Krusty Krab is buried. And 300 years later, aliens discover the stone sponges.
3,000 years later.
To this day, no one knows why these mysterious statues were created or by whom. All we know is the genius of their design has caused the annual migration of jellyfish to their wondrous tomb.
Okay, I see what they did there. Okay. Wait, what? Oh shit! Nah. Yo, they were trying to kidnap her or something? That's crazy. Look, they're like, hey, yo. Listen, to all the females out there, stay safe. Walk in groups. Always make sure that you're in a crowded area. Don't go into like these, dark alleyways and like, but damn, damn. Hey, I'm sorry. It just, you know, fuck, man, that's fucked up, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Uh, this was a interesting video. Keep it a buck. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave a comment down below. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.